everybody. Wow. This is day 7 of my video challenge. And the whole reason I started this video challenge was to push myself out of my comfort zone because I like to hide. I was always the quiet one and everything. And I've noticed such a huge change in just 7 days. It's like, oh my God, 7 days. I'm feeling pretty freaking awesome here. So tonight I was like, let's talk about this whole comfort zone. We're gonna go back 7 days. We're just going to talk about what all started all this, and that's the comfort zone. Because, a lot of people have a problem with their comfort zone. Okay, so, really, I mean, what is the comfort zone? Well, it's like a pretend mental boundary, and it gives you a sense of security and feelings of comfort. That's why it's called the comfort zone. And in this pretend little comfort zone, everything is routine, familiar, and safe. When you get inside your comfort zone, you rarely seem pushed to unlock your full potential or achieve what you're really capable of. You you might start feeling like, wow, I'm kind of bored with the way things are. I mean, that pretty much tells you you're in a comfort zone. So for the most part, I really think your comfort zone really is a reflection of self-image and how we think and expect things should be. Um, when we're put into uncomfortable situations, or one that doesn't really fit our expectations, we usually do whatever we can to make ourselves comfortable again. I used to avoid things. I'm sure a lot of people do that. you know, um, for a lot of people, even if they are unhappy, unfulfilled, their natural inclination is going to stay within their comfort zone simply because it's familiar and it feels safe. Many people will stay in jobs, relationships, and situations that have really lost their zeal, and they only do it because they're afraid of the unknown. And let's face it, I mean, it can be pretty freaking scary out there. The truth is that feeling safe really does not reside in anything outside of ourselves. Instead, it really lies deep within us. You got to ask yourself, well, why break a routine if it's comfortable? You're comfortable. Why break it? Well, I'll tell you. Unfortunately, if you choose to remain in your comfort zone, I mean, you're never going to find out what your true potential is or what you are really capable of achieving in this lifetime. You really can't truly succeed at anything without venturing outside of your comfort zone. I mean, you gotta go. If you make the decision to move beyond the circumstances, people, and experiences you are familiar with, then you move out of your comfort zone and onto the path of personal development. And oh my God, it's a wonderful path to be on. It's a path that forces you to stretch yourself, push your limits and become more than you were. I mean, after all, we are really meant to grow and share ourselves with the world. So, and even though that comfort zone is kind of like a pretend boundary, there really is a lot of research and scientific information to back up the fact that it does have some effects on human performance. So you got to ask yourself, well, why leave your comfort zone? Well, your comfort zone really isn't a bad thing. It's really far from it. I mean, we all need a place where we can relax, feel at ease, and be comfortable. So then why should we push ourselves outside of our comfort zone from time to time? Well, because you can achieve more than your wildest dreams. Sometimes a dream can seem a step too far and just unachievable. Often, this is going to put you off chasing the dream. You're not going to want to go chase it. And you'll settle for mediocre. Or what is achievable within your comfort zone. So if if you push yourself outside of your comfort zone into optimal anxiety, known as your growth zone, challenges are going to become easier and your comfort zone is going to expand. Isn't that awesome? It's so freaking awesome. So eventually the things that previously scared us become part of our growth zone and will move into our comfort zone, helping us to achieve more than we previously thought possible. You will definitely lead a more fulfilled life if you push yourself past that comfort zone. For sure, for sure, for sure. Think about this. Comfort can lead to laziness. I've seen it. I've seen it in a lot of people. And we've already talked about how stepping outside of your comfort zone can lead to extraordinary activity and optimal performance. So maybe you're wondering, like, and actually, I thought about, well, what can I do to step out of my comfort zone? So I actually thought of a few things here. How do you step out of your comfort zone? Well, whatever goal you are trying to achieve, there is no doubt at some stage you will have to make a move that feels uncomfortable and step out of your comfort zone at some point in time. There are plenty of ways to step outside of your zone and extend your boundaries. Here are a couple of ways you can begin. And I will help you become more productive and escape whatever has been holding you back. First, seriously, think about that right there, holding you back. Oh God, that's a whole nother thing. What's holding you back? There's so many different things that can hold you back. But really, if you can just push out of your comfort zone, that's just going to open, it's just going to freaking open the gates. Okay, first thing you can do is just change your daily routine. Okay, most of us have a set daily routine. And by making small changes to your routine, you can push yourself to step outside of your comfort zone. You don't have to make huge changes. Like small little differences in your day-to-day routine can be enough to change your perspective. For example, if you run every day, you could push yourself to go that extra mile, tomorrow. And I've done that in the gym actually, oh, just one more, and it felt good. I had no idea I was pushing myself out of my comfort zone at that time, but really that's what that is. If you get coffee every morning before work, try a new flavor, get tea, or, get fresh fruit juice instead. You're going to love the results that come from, pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. And, I can't even begin to express what you feel inside. I mean, it's phenomenal. And it's okay. It's really okay to have those feelings of of being scared. I mean, it's okay. Step into it. It's freaking phenomenal. You're not going to regret it. Well, hey, thanks for being with me on day 7. Woohoo! I'm excited. And we'll see you tomorrow on day 8. Have a great tomorrow.